Right, well I'm up here at the top end of Laena on the Mersey. I'm going to fish the Mersey River. I've had a pretty big walk down through this bush up here, and you can hear the buzzing going on around me. The joint's full of bloody marsh flies, and by hell they can give you a bite, and they drive me crazy. They're attacking me left, right and centre. So as soon as I get down to the river, which is right down to that point where you can see where that mountain, that hill comes down to ground level down there, well that's where I got to head, which is probably a good kilometre or more away. And it's so humid here now. Forecast was supposed to be blowing a gale here today, and I've hung around all day waiting and nothing's happened. So anyway, I've got to keep moving. I don't know whether you can see this, but there's grasshoppers going everywhere here. And good sized ones too. Right, well, finally made it down through all this scrub and crap, and I'm at the river. Massive big rock wall along that side there, rocky cliff edge right along it. And now I've just got to have a head across down through here and cross over, walk on all those rocks. And go ahead to my right for about probably close on a kilometre, so it'll be nearly probably 1 3/4 to 2 kilometres by the time I get in the river to have a fish. And it's now, oh, what's the time now? 25 to 3. So I'll see how long it takes me to get down there. Trekking across this is on a hot humid day. I tell you what, hopefully I'll burn some calories off. Right, I've hit the river at last. It's oh, I can't breathe. It's 10 to 3. So it wasn't too bad, I haven't done too bad to get down through all that rubbish and get here. And now I'm going to have a nice drink of some lovely cool water. What I've got in my hand here, it's called a life straw. It's something they send over to South Africa to the poor buggers over there that the water's so polluted. And this gets 99.999% of bacteria out of the water. So I carry one of these with me. Instead of drinking out the river, I always prefer to use this. They're only about $23 to $25 each, and you can get up to, I think it's about 1,000 litres of water you can drink through it before you have to replace it. And I tell you what, they're well worth it. You just take the cap off the bottom. I hold it in against the fast flow, and that saves you sucking your guts out on it, and that helps push the water up through it. And then you just take the little cap off and immerse the base into the water there, in the fast water, and away you go. So yeah, very handy item. I just had my first follow from a trout. He drew him off that riverbank to the right there, probably about 8 or 9 metres away. But just followed the Aglia Fury, but it wouldn't take it. So I've gone for a black Aglia Mooch Noya now, and we'll see how that goes. There's still light rains just starting to pop around here now, which is nice. And at the moment I'm standing in water that's just below my waist, cooling my body down. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I fished this big long stretch of medium flowing water. I've used 3 lots of different Meps lures in here. I've used hard bodies, and I've had a couple of hit and misses on the little gold Aglia, and a couple of follows on the hard body, and that's been it. So now I've reached this fast water here now. So I've gone back to the little gold Aglia now and see how we go with that in the fast water. Just picked this little tacker up in that fast water there. I just did a cast and let it drift, and he picked it up about halfway through. So we're just going to let him go now. He's off. So always remember to wet your hands too when you're picking up trout and freshwater fish. Always wet your hands, and so you don't take the slime off their body. So yes, and that's the second one I've hooked up in here, and at least that little fella stayed on. I just picked up this beautiful brown, be about 520, 530 gram fish. Took the little gold Aglia, little 001. And yeah, he's an absolutely beautiful fish. And that was a cast and drift there to where that bush is on the other side by that riverbank there. The water's just coming back and cutting along that bank. I thought a perfect spot for a trout. And yeah, I wasn't expecting one that size though. So we're going to get him off now. And I'll show you the release. As you can see, he's ready to go. And he's off. Right, well, since catching that 530 gram brown, I've only caught one other little one after that and had one follow in probably 3/4 kilometre river. It's yeah, not very good, but some lovely water up along here. I'm nearly back, I'm probably within a half a kilometre of the car, or just over, maybe 600 metres to the car now, so I'm just going to fish me way back up through here and yeah, let's hope I can get another fish or two. The wind was gusting up to probably about 50 kilometres an hour a while ago. It's dry my throat out, something shocking. But we'll just give it a little go and see how just maybe get one more. Right, that whole length of river you can see there, there wasn't one sign of a fish. And that's probably good 500 metres of river. And I spotted one when I got up to here where the camera's pointing now. I had a follow from a little weeny brown there. And that was it. And that whole stretch of river. It's just not good enough. Right, another day's done. It's now 6 o'clock, so when I get down there about 10 to 3, something like that, I started fishing. So I've had nearly 3 hours in the river. Fished probably close on 2 kilometres of river for 4 trout and 1 hooked and lost, and that was it. And saw 3 others right down further, and then like you see and saw in that clip there, last 500 metres nothing until I got back to the bridge, and one little baby trout there about 6-7 inches long. That didn't take the lure, just followed it. And yeah, so and that stretch of river is one that used to be able to come here and you'd catch a dozen trout easy, and all around 400 to 500 gram fish. And that whole river, even where I fished earlier, where I got the few fish there, that 530 gram fish I caught there was a common size here. And now, they're just gone. I thought with the cooler water, and it was lovely and cool up here, I thought it'd be a lot better, but the fishing was pathetic. You know, to just have four trout or something, whatever it was, in over probably 2 kilometres of river, it's just not good enough in my books. So for next time, tight lines.